Yeah, I think next game I'm going to either see if Vic can find a spot for us either over there or right in that front row to where we have a good shot of the floor.
Yeah, and put a bench over there against the wall.
How you doing, Brian? One more to go.
These are long days and long hours, but they're the best hours.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to be a granddad and your granddaughter's playing. Full circle for me.
Yeah. Crazy. Who do we have besides Pete?
We have got.
It's like Craig, right?
And Jeff Sturgeon. Jeff Sturgeon is doing a doubleheader. That's the three best officials in the association.
Yeah. Okay, Dennis, we're going to go in a minute and a half. Minute 25. One minute to radio broadcast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute. Get this out. I got a copy for you if you want one, Brian.
I got one.
Welcome to Valhalla Court. Randy Adams, Coach Dan Fast, and Brian Casey, BasinLife.com, with the boys broadcast and telecast here tonight. Game number 2 of the doubleheader. Mazama girls with a 48-43 win. The boys trying to duplicate the effort. And it's going to be a tough task for the Vikings. I think they had a tough start to the season. Obviously here at Mazama, they played football until the last week of the year. The second to the last week they could have played. So they got a little bit of a late start. Several of these players, Dan, on the floor were football players.
Well, quite a few of them were football players. And the same goes for Henley. They played late into the season as well. A lot of good athletes both ways in this particular game. I've watched Mazama. I've charted every single possession on tape for Mazama, and I've watched him play 4 or 5 times. Not a really great outside shooting team, but can hit a few shots. They're rangy, they're athletic. They just have a combination of guys that need to learn how to play together. Henley, I have not seen. I watched them play last year and marveled at their athleticism.
They've got several of those players back.
Yes, they do.
Owen Sheen is one of them. Boersma is another one. Boersma is probably one of their go-to guys.
Luke
Bennett.
Luke Bennett's back. Shaw Stork is a good athlete. That's a kid who in football, as I'm been told, who really improved as an overall athlete, especially his speed.
Well, and, he's going to end up playing college football somewhere, I'm sure. But looks like maybe Southern Oregon for Alex. On the other side, Mazama's Trevor Anderson, the MVP of the entire state in Class 4A football.
Was he the most valuable player?
I believe he was. He was first team All-State. and I believe he was an MVP.
I don't know if that's the case, but he certainly is an outstanding player. One thing we didn't mention is Henley has a kid 6'7", but he tells me he's 6'8". He's my neighbor, and I live in the Mazama attendance area.
Now, you're talking about Marcus McCready.
Marcus McCready.
And Marcus' brother Gordon McCready, used to go to Mazama and play at Mazama.
Marcus' family is really interesting. His father is the head of the Sky Lakes Emergency Room, so he's Dr. McCready. They have, 6 children, I think. The older sister she's 6'2". She played volleyball for Santa Clara. There's an older brother who went to college back east. He's 6'10". Gordy McCready was 6'9". Marcus says he's 6'8", but he'll probably be 6'8", 6'9" tomorrow.
They don't stop growing until they leave the house, right?
And they're such great people.
Our first break of the night, we're going to take a 1-minute break, come back, and we'll have starting lineup introductions from Tom Keller downstairs. Those come your way in just a few minutes here on CBS Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net. We're back right after this 1-minute break.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RBTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
All right, opening introductions soon to come from Tom Keller downstairs. We'll get the starters from him. We're going to be a few minutes late, obviously, getting started. This was scheduled to get underway at 7:30. It's probably going to be 7:50 by the time we roll out the opening tip here. And that makes it bad for those who want to go to pizza afterwards, because most of the pizza parlors close at 10. Unlike the days of yore when you and I were out until midnight or later, and you could always find a good pizza parlor open somewhere. But that's not the case anymore. Different world we live in. Here's Tom Keller.
For the second game of your Skyline matchup between visiting Henley Hornets and your Mazama Vikings. At this time, we'll introduce the starting lineup first for the visiting Hornets. A junior number 4, Aiden Hayes. A senior number 10, Owen Sheen. A senior number 12, Blaine Horsman. A senior number 14, Shaw Stewart. And a junior number 24, Luke Bennett. Head coach Luke Freeman, assistant coach Tom Loney, and Ryan Scott. And now, starting up for your Mazama Vikings. The sophomore number 4, Kai Hunter. A senior number 0, Brody Hall. A senior number 2, Trevor Anderson. A senior number 12, Nathan Baker. And a senior number 33, Bryce Warren. Head coach Ryan Millsap, assistant coach Kyle Gomez, and Dan Brayton.
Those are your starters. Mazama and Henley getting ready for a Southside Series battle. And Dan, I know you always bring those numbers with you. I think Henley's boys have a 1 or 2 game advantage in the series all time.
Yeah, that's true. About a 2-game, maybe 3-game advantage after 65 or 66 games.
Your officials for tonight's second game: Jeff Sturgeon, Pete Whistler, and who else do we have?
And we have Craig Connor.
Craig Connor. 3, as you mentioned, 3 of the better officials in the Klamath Falls Association.
Well, all 3 of them have done small college basketball.
Henley wins the tip, and they will control for the first possession of the ball game here. Shaw Stork kicks it back out to Sheen. He dishes the ball inside. A reach-in foul going to be called. Starting lineup again for Mazama: Brody Hubble, Kai Hunt, what do you know about this sophomore?
I know quite a bit about Kai Hunt.
Trevor Anderson also starting, along with Bryce Morrell and Nathan Baker. Here's an outside three, up and in. Didn't want to go, but it finally went back down, and score it for 2 point, make it 3 for Bryce Boersma. And it's 3-0 Henley early.
Okay, Kai Hunt is about 5'5". He can shoot the ball. He's a good ball handler. He's smart. He's heady. And I helped run a basketball camp in the summer. He was our MVP, All-American kid.
Hunt will get the ball left-hand side to Bryce Morrell. Going to be blocked on the baseline there.
Yes, he did.
Bryce going to bring it out. Here's a long three, up and no good. Kai trying to be the first one on the board for Mazama. Vikings chase down the basketball as Anderson gets it. Left-hand side, here's a long three. That one missed everything by Baker, but another offensive board.
Yeah, I think Bryce Morrell traveled again. He plays so hard.
Bounce pass inside the paint. Here is Morrell, tries to work his way in. He's fouled in the act of shooting. Bryce Morrell to the free throw line for Mazama, trailing at 3-0 very early here.
He's the leading scorer for the Vikings, and he averages just over 12 points a game, about 12.2, 12.3.
Bryce Boersma getting the foul for Henley, his first. And so Bryce on Bryce with that play. Morrell at the free throw line. Free throw is no good. He is the nephew of former Mazama boys and basketball coach, girls basketball coach, Kelly Reynolds. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Parents owned Holiday Bowl for many, many years. Connie Morrell, Bart, his father, ran it for many years as well. Bryce with a second free throw. It's good to make it 2-1. Make it 3-1. Check that. 3-1 the score. Henley with the lead. Hornets with the ball with 6.5 left first quarter.
Both teams play man.
Outside, Stork, long three, put up, no good. Was that Stork? No, that was not.
Bennett.
That was Luke Bennett.
He's grown from a year ago.
And his hair is longer than it was last year. Luke letting it fly a little bit now. Out of bounds, it'll be Mazama's ball. They trail by a bucket, 3-1, 6:18 left first period.
Hubble with the ball.
Brody Hubble, senior.
Yep.
Going to dish it back out to Trevor Anderson. Anderson dribbles all the way inside the paint, lays it up and in! And he draws the foul as well. Ties the game at 3. Trevor Anderson with an and one opportunity.
And it is the second foul on Boersma already.
That's quick. 2 minutes in, and he's got 2 fouls.
And he's out, and 44 is in. 44 is Marcus McCready. So you go from
6'2", 6'8".
6 foot, whatever, to 6'8".
See how McCready holds his own as Anderson can make it a 3-point play, and he does. With the free throw, Mazama has their first lead of the evening at 4-3. Out front, Hornets with the basketball. Inside, now back out. Shot put up and in. Is that Bennett? It was.
Boy, that was a spin move, reverse pivot. That was beautiful.
And he draws the foul.
No foul.
Okay, no foul. I thought I saw a foul call. 5-4, Worrell with a long three. No good. Rebound Vikes. Left-hand side, another shot put up. No good.
That was Anderson.
Yep, Trevor missing that one from about 14 feet out.
It looked good.
Mazama with a brand new coach on the boys' side this year, Ryan Millsap. Don't know much about him. Dan, I have to admit.
And I don't know much about him either.
He doesn't teach here at Mazama.
He teaches at Ponderosa Junior High School. I think he's the dean of students, was a science teacher.
Luke Bennett dishes the ball on the far right-hand side.
It's a foul on Worrell.
Bryce picking up his first. Team foul number 2 on Mazama.
Keegan McDonald is in the game, 6'5".
The inbound to Bennett. Now
I think we got a foul.
Keegan McDonald plays physical basketball. We know that. But he did not start tonight for Mazama. Here's the inbound.
Well, neither did Tyler Aguiar, who's their second leading scorer.
Shot put up and in on the putback, and I think that's Bennett again to make it 7-4. Oh, that was Shaw. Saw the second digit on his jersey, not the first one. 7-4 now the score.
Here comes Aguiar. He averages just under 10 points a game, about 9.6, something like that.
Aguiar into the game for Mazama.
He's really athletic. He's long.
This is Hunt. He'll get it back to Anderson.
Whenever Mazama would complete a touchdown pass this fall, it was Aguiar.
He was the wideout. The only wideout Mazama had inside the paint. Shot put up by Worrell, no good. Nice job from Hunt to get the ball to Anderson, but he can't complete the deal on the shot. And we have a foul on
Worrell, so that's his second.
2 on Worrell. Going to have to get him out of the game.
So
that's the only thing about Bryce. He plays, as you mentioned, so hard.
Yeah.
But sometimes a little bit too out of control, and that puts him on the bench.
So Nicky Pelletier is in the game. He did not play last year.
Inside the paint, shot put up by Stork. It is no good.
Rebounded by Pelletier.
Oh, no, that was McCready with the shot. The 6'8" player coming up with the shot. Did not hit it.
I don't think he's 6'8", but he is tall.
Kai Hunt out front with the ball. Wide open. Shoots. Partially blocked. Does not go. Knocked away. We've got a whistle and a foul on the...
I think it's going to be on Pelletier.
Following rebound, yep.
It is.
7-4. Mazama's on a 3-game winning streak, by the way.
They haven't played. The last 3 teams were not the caliber of Henley.
North Bend 59-45. They beat Cottage Grove 74-63, and Phoenix to open up the league season last week 59-44.
All decent teams, but Henley's another level above them.
Henley ranked number 7 in the state in the OSAA power rankings. Here's Luke Bennett. Little wild shot does not go, but the offensive board comes down to the Hornets. And Mazama will get the basketball back coming the other way. 3:50 left, opening quarter. Henley leading it so far 7-4. The girls' game won by Mazama in a game we broadcast tonight, 48-43. Big win for the Vikes.
Big win.
Left-hand side, Vikings have it. This is Pelletier, I believe.
No, that was Aguiar.
Aguiar, yeah, they both came in.
Yeah.
And Tyler Aguiar is guilty of a turnover there. Now into the corner. Here's a 3-ball put up and in.
By number 40.
And that is Owen Harper. Making it 9-4. Harper off the bench. His first 2.
Diego Moya, 5'6" senior, is in the game. He did not play last year. He's never played.
Left-hand side, long 3. Mazama misses that one as well. That one missed by Moya. Offensive board, Mazama. Aguiar throws the ball into the front court and out of bounds. Right off the hands of Keegan McDonald, I believe.
And besides Worrell, who plays as hard as anybody, Tyler Aguiar plays awfully hard as well.
5-point Henley lead. First period 9-4. Inside the paint. Wide open McCready for 2.
Nice pass.
Ball movement. Key right there for Henley. 11-4 now the score. The Vikes get the ball to the right-hand side. On the wing. Bring it back out. Aguiar. Dish it back top of the key. We've got a whistle.
Keegan McDonald, I don't know what he weighs. He was second team All-State in football.
He's a big boy.
He's a big guy. He moves really well for a big guy.
Foul is on McCready. That's his first.
The more I watch him, the more I'm impressed with his feet.
Skip pass and the inbound shot put up, missing everything there for the Vikes.
That was Aguiar.
And Henley coming down with the board, tries to force it down the floor. Mazama knocks it away, but
Aguiar took a 17-footer, and then he was clear back by the foul line at the other end and knocked that ball loose.
Very, very agile and very good speed.
Very good.
Vikings trail.
That was number 10.
By 7. Shot in the corner. No good there by Harper.
I think it was by
Owen Sheen with the miss. You're right. First time he shot tonight. Rebound. McDonald.
Go at him, big guy.
Into the paint. Turn around 9-footer. Good! Made it work. He was double teamed, put it up, and scored it anyway. 11-6. And Luke Bennett. There's somebody down there turned it over. Is that Bennett?
Number 40, I think.
No, that's not Bennett.
That's Harper, number 40.
Harper. Only a junior. I think
he's
the
older.
Neither team has their height and weight listed, at least on my roster.
He must be about 6'1", 6'2".
Here's Aguiar, going to get it into the corner. A long three is put up and missed. The Vikings give it back to the Hornets. They'll try a fast break. Transition numbers. They save the ball, but they'll have to reload. There's a nice save by Mazama and a steal. Now a foul, I think. No call.
A lot of collisions.
Keegan McDonald says, let's slow it up, fellas.
Oh, that's a good screen. He's posting up hard.
And it's a 3-ball, top of the key. No good. Anderson had a chance. Stolen by Henley, and they lay it up and in.
Number 10.
Owen Sheen with a basket. 13-6. Mazama trails by 7. Vikings with it. This is McDonald, right side on the wing.
Go at him.
He's trying again to get inside. He does. Thought he was fouled, but no call. Shaw Stork to bring down the board for Henley. And at the 24-second mark in the first period, the Hornets will likely work for the final shot here. There it is. Free throw line extended jumper does not go from Stork. Rebound fought for underneath.
I think it's Pelletier is the foul, I think.
And with 11.4 seconds left, it'll be free throw opportunity here for the Hornets of Henley High School. Leading at 13-6 here in this first quarter.
Shaw Stork will be shooting 2 free throws.
One of a number of Stork brothers that have played athletically here in the Basin. The first one is no good.
Well, think about it. You're a 4-year varsity football player, and your head coach the whole time was your older brother.
And he was an athlete at Klamath Union.
He was a very good.
Not too awful long ago, to be honest with you. Second free throw on the way is no good, so he missed them both. Mazama with 10 seconds to work with. Here's a jump shot. Left-hand side. Shot put up and missed by Tyler, no good. And the first quarter will come to an end here at Mazama High School. And so far, it's all Henley. It's the Hornets 13, the Vikings 6. We're back in a minute.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
We go to period number 2. 13-6. Henley with the lead by 7.
Worrell's back out there with 2 fouls. A little risky.
Going to have to play tentative, I would think. This is Nathan Baker way out in the front court. He'll get the ball to Brody Hubble. Now right-hand side. As they rotate the ball around, here's Worrell trying to get himself inside. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Had a great opportunity, just couldn't make the shot. And rebound, Henley. Quickly down the floor they come.
And that is a drawn charge by Kai Hunt, the 5'6".
Aiden Hayes runs him right over, but Hunt takes one for the team there for Mazama.
Well, he leads the team in charges taken. He's the smallest guy on the floor. Come on, football players, stand in front and take a hit.
13-6. Mazama trails by 7. In the front court with it is Hunt. He'll swing it to Baker. Nathan with Hunt coming from behind to get the ball back. Get it to Anderson quickly. Now Worrell on the left-hand wing, and it is a turnover on Mazama again. Just seems like there's no flow right now for the Viking offense.
No, there isn't.
A little bit of perhaps jitters, who knows, but they haven't been able to hit any good outside shots and have not had the best looks either, to be honest with you.
Too much dribbling and not enough passing.
Luke Bennett with the ball outside, puts it up. It is no good. Rebound McCready, but no, that was Shaw. Shaw Stork, he's got the long hair too. Skip pass to the right-hand side. To Hayes. Cross court, wide open. Dribble drive. Nice job defensively from Mazama. They get the ball back.
Yeah, Bryce Worrell.
Excellent hands on Bryce's part there. And kind of a dangerous play with 2 fouls there. Here's Kai Hunt trying to get a screen up front. I don't think he's going to get it, though. Finally leaves the ball up. Ball comes loose. Mazama gets it right back. Brody Hubble will...
Even though that wasn't a great pass, you didn't lose team possession, so therefore it's not a turnover.
Get the ball to Worrell, high post, left-hand side.
That was double dribble, and that was traveling, and that's what was called.
Yeah, you can't start your dribble, stop it, and start it back up again, can you, Dan?
No, it's been kind of a rule for, longer than I am old.
13-6. Shaw Stork with the ball left-hand side. No, excuse me, that is Bennett. Bennett 24, Stork 14. Here's Owen Sheen with it for a moment. And here's a steal by Worrell.
I think Baker may have picked that up.
Oh, that was Nathan. You're right. They look a little bit alike.
Yeah.
Both with blonde hair, about the same height-wise. Inside out or outside in pass to Worrell. Foul called with 5:24 left. In the second quarter, 13-6. Henley in a low-scoring affair here. Bryce Worrell.
Yeah, no one has scored this quarter for either team.
And we're at almost past 2.5 minutes in.
One thing Worrell has really improved on is last year he was not a good free throw shooter. This year, much improved. Partially because he moved the ball in front of his face and not behind his head.
First free throw is good. First points for either team in the second quarter, making it Henley 13, Mazama 7.
Mazama only has 2 field goals in this game.
Worrell with one more free throw. And it's good.
Much improved.
13-8 now. Owen Sheen all the way down the other end of the floor. Goes to the baseline, terminates his dribble. Has to kick it back outside.
McCready's back in.
Trying to post up, can't get that open shot. Back to Shaw Stork. And we'll work the other side now. Borsma back into the game. Harper. Here's a dribble drive. Luke Bennett fouled from behind. I think that was on Nathan Baker.
Yeah, I think so too, but I think that is Shaw Stork that's going to shoot the free throws.
You're right. Shaw Stork to the free throw line.
When they all have dark hair and it's long and they're about the same size, it's hard.
Well, and they both have the same second digit One's 24, the other's 14, as Stork hits the first one to make it 14-8.
Marshfield High School has the longest hair of any boys team I've seen, and I've seen a bunch of this year.
Second free throw, good. That's your old stomping ground in the city by the bay. Timeout on the floor, 15-8. Henley with the lead. We've got a break coming your way. Actually, we're going to keep it right here because it is a 30-second break. So we'll keep it here. This gives me a chance to remind you that you can stay connected to your favorite team with the OSAA Live mobile app. OSAA Live features the latest scores, schedules, and rankings for teams across Oregon. OSAA state championship programs. Read the latest prep news and information at OSAA today on the OSAA app. Four minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the first half. 15-8 Henley. Girls game won by Mazama, though, 48-43.
This game might not get to the mid-40s the way it is right now.
Keegan McDonald will get the ball to Trevor Anderson, or is that Kai Hunt? That's Kai Hunt.
Brody Hubble right now.
And now to Aguiar out front. Dribble drive to the baseline by Worrell.
And I think that foul is going to be on Stork.
Shaw Stork on the personal.
We think it is.
Henley coming into the game with only a 7-6 overall record. 1-0 in league, but they are ranked number 7 in the OSAA power ranking.
You know, they've played some very difficult teams.
Bryce Worrell's first free throw is around and off, no good. He'll have one more. He was hitting the act. One more free throw for Bryce Worrell, 6'2" senior.
I think don't they list him at 6'4"?
Well, they don't list him on my program.
I think he's 6'4".
Second one, good. So it's now 15-9.
So why is he shooting another free throw? We had a lane violation on the first shot.
On Henley. And that might be a good thing for Worrell to cut the lead a little better, and he does. Takes advantage of opportunity, making it 15-10. Here in the second period of play.
Nobody has scored a field goal in this quarter.
Every point scored at the free throw line. Interesting. Owen Sheen with the ball. Dishes it behind him to Bennett. Now a jump shot top of the circle, not close. Rebound Mazama. And the littlest guy on the floor comes down with it. Kai Hunt with the rebound. Hunt, the right-hand side on the wing. On the pass. Worrell is stopped defensively, so he'll get the ball to Aguiar. Aguiar out front.
McDonald.
Now Keegan with the ball. One dribble. He'll get it back to Aguiar, who will put up a shot, no good, and it's knocked away and out of bounds off the Vikings last. And so Henley 15 and Mazama 10. Mazama's actually cut into the Henley 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Here's McCready. Get it to Sheen, little touch pass inside. Shaw Stork puts it up, no good.
Good rebound by McDonald.
Keegan in the air to bring it down for Mazama. And it is Kai Hunt now. They don't leave him open to shoot. Brody Hubble with the basketball now for Mazama. Get the ball behind him to McDonald. He goes up with the right hand, no good. Gets his own rebound. He wants it again. Puts it back up this time. That one no good. Keegan says third time. Go ahead and foul me, he says.
That is the most determined I have seen him ever play. He has a tendency as a big guy to kind of fade away on his shots. All three of those shots were, two of the three were at the basket. The reward is gets to shoot free throws.
15-10. McDonald's trying to cut into the lead, but the first free throw is no good. And there's an old radio broadcaster and an overused cliche, but it's absolutely true. You've got to make your free throws.
And Keegan is, for for a kid that is a pretty good shooter. He's not a particularly good free throw shooter. He's around a little over 50%.
Second free throw for McDonald. He's going to take a deep breath and try to get this one to go, and it does not. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Vikings. And so with 3:02 left, Henley's only 2 points in the entire quarter have come from free throws. Mazama's being allowed to hang around right now.
Well, right now, no team has scored a field goal this quarter.
Little touch pass into the corner. Long three is well off the mark. No good from Luke Bennett. Rebound offensive to Henley. And it'll be a turnover on the Hornets. Mazama gets the basketball back. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining until halftime. 15-10.
Could it be possible we could finish this quarter and nobody make a field goal?
Well, neither team's able to get the ball in the hole. That's for darn sure. Vikings could use a field goal. Here's a long three. Good!
By Aguiar.
Aguiar breaks that spell. They answered your question pretty quickly there.
Yes, he did. He heard me.
15-13. Henley misses one on their end. Mazama can tie it up and take the lead.
And again, it's McDonald on the rebound.
Keegan McDonald. McDonald with it, low block. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Thought he was fouled, but no call.
But again, he went at the basket.
Down to 1:45 left until halftime. Dribbling inside the paint. McCready, I think. No, that's Luke Bennett.
It's 24, Luke Bennett.
Luke Bennett scores it. 17-13. Henley back up by 4. Mazama's Trevor Anderson with it. Swing it to Aguiar. Now high post to McDonald. He'll back it out on the dribble. 1:15 left. Top of the key three. Up and good!
It's Diego Moya. M-O-Y-A. Moya.
Diego Moya with the trifecta, making it 17-16. And Mazama.
Brody Hubble stole that one.
Comes up with a steal. Brody Hubble with a big one there. Here's the drive inside, and there's Moya again to give Mazama the tie of the game. Actually, I've got 16. I guess that must have been a 2 on the previous shot. As the scoreboard says 17 apiece.
Yeah, I have it marked down as a...
I thought it was a 3 ball. Must not have been.
Must not have been.
Or there's a discrepancy on the scoreboard. Perhaps that's something that Coach Millsap would want to look at. Or not.
So who was that foul on? 24.
24, Aguiar. First free throw, no good. Game is tied, 17-17. 39.1 seconds left until halftime. Second one is good. Henley back to a 1-point advantage, 18-17. Mazama with the ball, 34 seconds left. Shot put up there. 14-footer left angle, no good. Rebound, Henley. And I'm going to say they're probably going to work for the final shot of the half. There's Luke Bennett way out in the front court. Touch pass inside the paint.
Keegan McDonald probably went over the back.
Not a foul called on him, but he knocked it out of bounds. So 16.5 seconds left.
Pelletier is in for Worrell, and that's a good change. You don't want to get a third on foul.
Yeah, with that many seconds left. Yeah, good idea. Henley inbounds, moves the ball in the perimeter, puts it inside the paint, no good. Rebound put that up, no good.
And that is, he shot the first, is it 30, number 30? Chavez? Is that number 30 shooting?
I believe it is.
Chavez.
I haven't seen him touch the ball tonight until just a moment ago.
He drove and missed and got his own rebound and got fouled.
First free throw from T.J. Chavez is good, making it 19-17. Henley by 2 with 6 seconds left. Dan will give a quick recap of the scoring when we get back after our break, and then we'll talk to Brian Casey from BasinLife.com. Second free throw, no good. Mazama's going to have to push it down quickly, try to get a shot off. Half-court shot, partially blocked, no good, halftime. A low-scoring ball game. A game that Henley, I don't think, had but one field goal in that second quarter.
That's all they had by Luke Bennett.
19-17. The score at halftime. We'll take a break and come back. A 1-minute break right now on the Table Rock Sports and CBS Sports Radio Network.
The fanny's getting...
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It is halftime, 19-17. Henley with a 2-point advantage over Mazama in the boys' game here at halftime. Dan Fast, Coach Dan Fast, has our first half numbers. There's not a lot to talk about, really, numerically.
I guess you could chalk it up to really, really good defense. I'm not sure about that. But in this game so far, for Mazama, Hubble has not scored. Pelletier has not scored. They've all played. Trevor Anderson had 3 points in the first quarter. Diego Moya came off in the late second quarter and hit 2 field goals for 4 points. Hunt has not scored. Ulloa Ford played in the second quarter, did not score. Nathan Baker has played but did not score. Aguiar, who was a starter and did not start this game, hit a 3, the only 3 for Mazama so far. Worrell has not hit a field goal, but he is 5 for 6 from the free throw line. McDonald has 2 points and missed 2 free throws, but I like his of aggressiveness at this point. For Henley, Hayes has played but did not score. Sheen has a field goal and 1 for 2 free throws for a total of 3 points. Boersma, who got in foul trouble early, has a field goal for 2 points. Shaw Stork has a field goal and 2 for 4 from the free throw line for 4 points. Luke Bennett has 2 field goals for 4 points. TJ Chavez, 1 for 2 free throws. Owen Harper hit a 3, the only 3 for Henley, for 3 points. And Marcus McCready has a field goal for 2 points. Turnovers. Mazama has cut their turnovers, which has been a problem for them, to 7. Henley turnovers 8.
19-17, our score here at halftime. Brian Casey with BasinLife.com joins us back on the broadcast once again. He's doing the camera work tonight for Table Rock Sports and for us here at Wynn Broadcasting. Brian, pretty low-scoring game, but a fun one to watch.
Yeah, absolutely, Randy. It's been a great game. Henley up 19-17 here at the half. And we're glad you're listening and hopefully watching on Table Rock Sports. Or, of course, we have the game, too. We keep all the scores, by the way, of all your favorite teams on our online magazine, digital magazine, on your phone, laptop, or computer, BasinLife, Life.com, BasinLife.com. Right on our homepage on the left side, you will see all the scores of all of your favorite teams. High school sports, college, NBA, NFL, we've got them all right there on the homepage. So we always keep you up to date, of course, with the latest news, weather, road conditions. It's all on BasinLife.com. But quite a game here tonight, Henley and Mazama.
I know that as we move into another quarter and another month, you've got something coming up on BasinLife.com. You don't want to divulge what it is yet, but...
Oh, yeah. Monday, we'll be announcing our winner of the holiday promotion, which is our $15,000 year-end bonus. We've had weekly prizes. And then coming up on February 1st, just in front of that big Super Bowl, we have a major new contest coming up on BasinLife.com. You can check it out, too, on our Facebook page, Basin Life, or our Instagram page, Basin Life Magazine, and, of course, BasinLife.com. A huge brand-new contest begins February 1st. You won't want to miss it.
All right, Brian, good work on the camera work tonight. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you after the ball game. The only thing is, I don't think any of these pizza parlors around here are open after 9:30. We won't be able to get one tonight. I was looking forward to that. 19-17, our score here at the break. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back here to Valhalla Court, Mazama High School.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Hey, if you want to stay in shape, be involved in a sport you love, and earn money in the process, you can become an athletic official. There's a shortage of officials right now in the state of Oregon, and we need you now more than ever. Visit osaa.org/officials. That's where you want to go. Find out more information and or get registered. Also a reminder that you can purchase your official state championship merchandise of OSAA at osaastore.com. They've got Rush Team Apparel, the exclusive merchandising partner of the OSAA. You have more options now than ever before. Customize your gear with your school name, even a student-athlete name, event decals, and more. They've got Nike products also available. Browse the selection of official state championship merchandise at osaastore.com. 19-17, low-scoring ball game. Henley leading Mazama here at halftime in the second of two. Next Thursday, we'll have the Klamath Union Pelicans versus the Mazama Vikings right here from Valhalla Court. That will be a 6 and 7:30 start. Girls going at 6, boys getting underway at 7:30. Going to take a 2-minute break and come back with the second half. 2 minutes down the line. Second half action comes your way next on Table Rock Sports and CBS Sports Radio.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community. Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Randy? Pete Whistler wants me to tell you that you're supposed to say what an excellent job his crew is doing.
Welcome back. 19-17, getting started in the second half. Dan, I'm sure you've coached in ball games similar to this where your team's not shooting very well, exceptionally well. You're kind of the underdog anyway, but you're within 2 points at halftime. What does Coach Millsap tell his team at halftime?
Well, I think he has to be pleased. I think he has to be pleased with his defense. Henley has earned everything they've got. They haven't got much cheap, so I think he's pleased with that. He got out of the half with relatively little foul trouble, so I think he's pleased.
We get started third quarter, 19-17. Mazama trailing by 2. A jump shot by Henley misses inside the lane, and it will be Mazama's ball. Kai Hunt, 5'6" sophomore, gets the rebound and brings it across the midcourt line.
If he is 5'6".
Bring it out front to Brody Hubble. No, that wasn't Hubble. Inside the paint, the ball goes to Worrell. He puts it up off the glass. A little bit too hard. No good.
Shane, the rebound. Rebound.
Owen Sheen, whose father's name is Shane, by the way. Shane Sheen, former Falcon baseball player. Stork will get the ball out front to Boersma. And it's stolen away. Look at that. Kai Hunt's quick hands once again. Great effort from Kai Hunt. Good defense by Mazama. Holding tough here. 19-17. Hunt wants the three. Can't get open. Go to the left-hand side. Bring it back. Kai's going to sneak. No, it's going to be a jump shot from Worrell. No good. Rebound Mazama back outside. 3-ball. That one falls short. No good.
Yeah, that was Hubble.
And here's a third opportunity. That one is inside from Nathan Baker. No good. Mazama had 3 opportunities to get the ball inside the goal and could not.
Hubble doesn't look to score much, but that was a good-looking shot. He should have shot it.
6.5 left third quarter. Neither team has scored in the second half. 19-17 and a hard-fought, low-scoring game here at Valhalla.
Good defense by Kai Hunt. Guarding Aiden Hayes, who was about 10 inches taller than him.
Knocked it away. Here's Shaw Stork. Dribbles inside the paint. Draws the foul as he goes to the well. Shaw Stork for the Henley Hornets. Led by longtime coach and now athletic director of Henley, Luke Hammond.
Yeah, he's become a veteran. He's still a young man, but a veteran of coaching.
First free throw, no good. Jesse Hamilton, the former athletic director, now the school principal at Henley.
When I coached at Lost River, Jesse was the principal at Lakeview High School.
Former Falcon player as well, Jesse Hamilton. 1990s. Second free throw is also no good. Neither team shooting very well here in this ball game.
Worrell, the rebound.
Dishes the ball to Kai Hunt. And he'll bring it into the forecourt. Only a 2-point Mazama deficit. They have never led. They get the ball to Keegan McDonald on the weave. He tries to back his way in, can't. Kick it to Anderson, back to Hunt.
Anderson or Brody Hubble don't really drive to the basket, and they're athletic enough to do that.
Inside, there's McDonald, wide open, puts it up, and he can't get it to go. Rebound put back up, no good. He's fouled on the opportunity. And what a great job Pete Whistler and his crew are doing down there, Dan.
Yeah, Pete told me to tell you to say that before the game started.
And it'll be a second personal foul assessed against Henley's. Let's see, who was that on? Number 4.
Yep.
Aiden Hayes.
Is he Eli Hayes' brother?
Yep.
Do you know?
I know he is, yep. Free throw missed.
What an athlete that guy was, or is.
Seems like neither team wants to win this game. The second free throw good to make it 19-18. Isn't that the first point of the second half? It is. Inside the paint, Henley misses a shot. Ty Hunt gets the ball down the floor. Quickly to Trevor Anderson. Skip pass to Laurel inside the paint now. Here's a nice wide hand scoop to the hoop. No good, but a foul.
Nice pass by Laurel into Hubble, who was down at the block.
Brody let it go, did not make the shot, but he was fouled by Boersma, his third.
Yeah, he hasn't played a lot this ball game. Got 2 quick fouls to begin with.
And then this one. And the smell of popcorn starts to permeate here at Mazama's. His first free throw is good, 19-19. That brings memories back of the old Pelican Court when you played in a packed house, and the first thing you smelled when you walked in that gym was a popcorn. Klamath Union High School. Game is tied up at 19 apiece. Second free throw is good. Some great battles. Mazama leading by 1 now, their first lead of the night.
I was going to say, yeah.
20-19. There's a layup by McCready. Easy, too.
It was Shaw Stork.
Oh, was that Stork? I'm sorry. You're
McCready
right.
has come off the bench. He didn't start this half.
Another quick timeout after that basket. So it's 21-20. Henley has reestablished the lead. We are taking a full 60, which means we're taking a break. We'll be back after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Back to Valhalla Court. A 1-point disadvantage for the Vikings, but they have the ball. Trailing 21-20. Nice pass underneath, and 2 easy points.
Anderson.
Trevor Anderson. I don't know who the assist went to. That was a great pass.
It was Hubble.
Brody Hubble to Trevor Anderson, back to a 1-point Mazama lead, 22-21.
That was a handoff for Trevor.
Owen Sheen up to Bennett, left-hand side, now over to Shaw Stork. Inside the paint, and they blow the whistle dead. The basket will not count. Craig Connor.
Boersma was posting up Kai Hunt, and of course he had the advantage. I thought Kai did a pretty good job, but it is a foul on Kai.
4:40 left in the third quarter.
And
we do have
Tyler Aguiar is back in the game.
3-point field goal in the first half for Tyler. Left-hand side, Bennett for 3. Nails it for Henley. Left-hand side 3-ball makes it 24-22. Hornets back up by a bucket. Up front, Kai Hunt, 3-ball. That falls well short. No good.
Stork, the rebound.
And here comes Stork with a dribble drive all the way down to the other end of the floor. Gets the ball to Boersma. Touch pass to Sheen. Back out to Luke Bennett. He'll take a 3, and that one will not go. In and out halfway through the third quarter. A 2-point Henley lead, 24-22. Kai Hunt with the ball for Mazama. Turnaround jumper, Worrell does not hit it. Ball loose. Shaw Stork with the rebound.
Worrell is 0 for a bunch tonight.
Shaw Stork got away with a walk there. No call. Right-hand side. Hornets moving the ball on the perimeter.
Whoa.
Good defense on Mazama's part to keep the ball from getting inside. But
well, both teams are playing pretty good defense. And
there's another inside foul on Kai Hunt.
Yeah, and Aiden
baffling
Hayes,
that he's playing so low down there, but I guess he has to with that.
Aiden Hayes has been posting him up.
Second foul in as many minutes for Kai Hunt.
He is the guard of the future.
Only a sophomore. Henley with the ball to inbound. Boersma to Stork, left-hand side. Shaw dribbles way out in the front court. Leave it out there for Bennett, who will dribble drive, bank it off in the glass for 2 more. Henley's lead is at 4. Their biggest lead has been 7 tonight, 26-22. Keegan McDonald with the ball, up front for Mazama. Between the legs dribble, kicks it out. Aguiar wanted to shoot, can't get himself open.
Everything's bunched up on the left-hand, well, the player's left-hand side of the court. Need to reverse the ball.
Now this is Anderson. He'll throw up a prayer. That one will not go, but Mazama comes down with the offensive board.
That was Moya who came in for Anderson.
Oh, you're right. That is Moya. Yeah, they look a little bit alike out there, too.
Number 3.
Diego's played well here off the bench.
Nice move.
Inside the paint. Shot put up with the right hand does not go by Aguiar, and the rebound comes down to Henley. And we've got a walk. An offensive foul going to be called on Henley.
Yeah, and the football player, Brody Hubble, drew that foul.
So with 2:01 left in the quarter.
Now they have that as player number 1. We don't have a player number 1 on the roster, do we?
Not for Henley.
Well, that's what they've got.
They put him up on the board, but there is not a number 1 on the Henley side. Vikings moving inside. Shot put up, no good. Turnaround shot from Nathan Baker is rejected. But the Vikings, once again, the smaller team of the two, coming down with another offensive rebound. Diego Moya on the left-hand side in the corner to Aguiar for 3. He can't hit it from there. Drives the baseline. And draws the foul with 1:32 left, third period. Vikings trailing by 4, 26-22.
Aiden Hayes picked up his 3rd foul.
I think that second foul a moment ago was on Hayes as well. The number 1 that we were trying to figure out,
yeah.
I believe that was going to be also his second, so that would be his 3rd there, and it is. 26-22, Vikings trail by 4, they've got the ball. Moya gets it way out front. This is Worrell.
He
tries to go inside.
I think he traveled again, don't you?
Didn't get called on it, but he did make the shot anyway, so down to 1:08 left. Down by 4, 26-22.
That's got to be an off. Whoa.
Luke Bennett tangling himself up there a little bit with Bryce Worrell.
And he hit his head pretty hard. He's scratching rubbing the back of his head. I thought that was a charge.
Bryce might have to come off.
Yeah, he is.
So Marcus Aloha Ford will come in his stead.
I understand he's a pretty good baseball player.
Very good baseball player.
Built like a baseball player.
26-22, 3-ball on the way. No good from Sheen. And a foul on the following rebound.
Foul is on Pelletier, his third.
Team foul number 6 on Mazama. Henley has 4 team fouls. 47 seconds left, third period. 4-point lead for Henley. Still anybody's ball game as Luke Bennett looked like he took an extra step there.
And Baker got away with a foul on the shot.
Mazama comes up with a turnover on the steal. Here is a long three, and it's good.
Pelletier.
Pelletier hits a 3 ball to cut the lead to 1. 1 point advantage, 26-25. This is Sheen. He has the ball stolen. Oh, they're not going to let him break away. They whistle it dead.
They're going to call it on Aguiar.
Tyler reached in, apparently. Aguiar picking up his third and team foul number 8. So a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Henley Hornets.
Sheen.
And Owen Sheen, the left-hander, puts the first one up and in. Make it 27-25 Henley.
Worrell is back in the game, replacing Baker.
17.4 seconds remaining, third period. This one is on the way and around and off, no good, and it is Worrell with a rebound. Mazama down by a bucket, can tie it or take the lead with a 3 ball to end the third period. Here's Moya, going to take it a long 3. It's in and out, no good. Had a good look at it, too. Rebound Hornets. Ball comes loose. Third quarter comes to an end. 27-25 Hornets in a defensive struggle here at Valhalla Court. Fourth quarter comes your way after this 1-minute break. CBS Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Randy Adams, Coach Dan Fast, Brian Casey, BasinLife.com, and Dennis Langford back in the KRJW studios. Fourth quarter, 27-25, low-scoring affair. Henley leads. Mazama has the ball. Dribble drive on the baseline. Aguiar has a shot partially blocked, and it will be Henley ball. Across the midcourt line, they push it. Get it down inside the paint. Turn around, 7-footer, blocked!
By Aguiar.
And Tyler in the right spot at the right time. Great play by Tyler Aguiar.
Such a good athlete.
Back down the floor. Here's a scoop to the hoop with the right hand near the baseline right angle. No good.
I think the foul is going to be on Sheen.
Owen Sheen with a foul, and Marcus Aloha Ford will go to the free throw line for the Vikings. Have the opportunity to tie the game with 2 free throws here. 27-25. First one good.
A little flat, but great rotation.
It's funny, I've been told that many times, but I think they were talking about my personality. And
a little flat?
Yeah. Second one is good by Aloha Ford to tie the game. But great rotation. 27-27. We're all locked up in a good one in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bennett. He'll kick it out. Get it right-hand side in the corner.
Good defense by Worrell.
Yep. Denying the ball down low. Here's Luke Bennett with the ball now.
Both teams are playing good defense.
Also has a lot of athletic blood in him, doesn't he?
Who?
Grandson of Dennis Bennett, Luke Bennett.
Yeah.
Dennis Bennett, a former Major League Baseball player. They call a foul over the back.
I wasn't aware of that connection.
Yeah, that's Dennis's be his great-grandson, I think.
Wow.
No, his grandson. Yeah. Dennis no longer with us, but a great guy. Here's a 3-ball on the way, and it's good by, guess who?
Bennett.
Luke Bennett.
He leads all scorers with 12 points.
30-27. Henley with the 3-point lead. Points have been very hard to come by for either one of these teams tonight.
That was kind of a silly foul.
That one on
Bennett.
Only his first of the game. But he's going to pay for it. I believe he's going to come off and have a chat with Luke Hammond.
Luke Hammond has turned into a quality coach.
Here is Moya. Kick it out. 3-ball on the way. No good. That's Morrell. He's got the rebound. It's tied up.
This Pelletier has no conscience. He just turned and shot it. The last one, he turned and shot it. He made it.
Oh, that was Pelletier. Yeah, you're right. And that was a big 3-ball at that point.
Yes, it was.
At this point of the game, any 3-ball is going to be huge.
But at this point in the game, any point is big.
Any field goal going in would be all right. Mazama looking to inbound. Baseline, they do so into the right corner. Reverse direction, bring it back out front. Pelletier. Long 3 on the way. Aguilar has one off the top of the backboard, off the miss. High off the rim and out of bounds. Turnover. 6:17 left in the game, a 3-point Henley lead. Their biggest lead was 7. That was in the first quarter. Shaw Stork with the ball up front to Bennett. Swing it now to Boersma, who goes hard to the well and draws a foul.
Pelletier.
6:03 left in the game.
And I think that's his 4th. Did they call that on Ulloa Ford?
They did. Marcus Ulloa Ford getting the first personal foul call. First free throw, no good.
To me, that was a foul on number 1.
By Boersma. One more free throw. 30-27, still a 1-possession game. Not anymore. Second one good. 31-27 Hornets.
Trevor Anderson's back in the game.
Aguilar with the ball up front. Vikings reverse it to the right-hand side. Get the ball inside to Worrell. Puts it up. No good. Draws a foul. Bryce Worrell.
Well, he's earning a living at the free throw line.
Third foul on Owen Sheen. Team foul number 6 on Henley.
He's going to shoot free throws number 7 and number 8. Both teams have played straight man-to-man. Even full court presses have been man-to-man.
First free throw on the way is no good. Boy, you make 3/4 of her free throws tonight, Mazama would have the lead in this game. Score remains 31-27 Henley. 5:49 left in the game.
McDonald back in the game.
Well, they need his muscle at this point. Second free throw, Worrell will hit that one. 31-28.
It's 5 for 8 from the free throw line.
3-point Henley lead. They do have the ball. Shaw Stork swings the ball to Aiden Hayes. And then to the left-hand side, the ball goes to Sheen, who will bring it back out front to Stork. Shaw, out of control a little bit, dishes the ball in the corner to Owen Sheen. Puts up a great left-handed shot, and it goes. Did they not count it?
They counted it. I'm sure it's counting. Yep, it was counted. And I believe that foul went on against Kai Hunt, who was trying to draw the foul. No, it went against... Now they got player number 1. He's not even on the court.
Who is Pelletier.
Yeah, but Pelletier is not on the court, so it couldn't have been him. That foul was on Kai Hunt.
Yep. Free throw's good to make it 34-28. 3-point play. And that's a big basket.
Yes, it is.
6-point advantage for Henley right now inside the paint. Here is Worrell. Puts it up. Can't get it to go from 7. And the rebound brought down by Henley.
Oh, yes,
There's
that
a
was.
travel.
Yes, it was.
Shaw Stork, one too many steps.
Mazama's got lots of time, but they need to get quality shots and get stops.
Left-hand side. McDonald will take a 3, and it goes! Keegan McDonald says, I'll take it.
I think he's played pretty well tonight. He only has 6 points, but I think he's played well.
34-31. Mazama hanging tough. McCready up front, 6'8". Slinging right-hand side to Aiden Hayes. Now back top of the circle to Boersma. Back out. Boersma spins his way inside the paint. Goes up with a left-handed move. What a play. Nice shot. Nice drive to the well.
He was pretty patient on that shot. Even though he's in trouble, he was patient.
36-31 is our score. We've got a timeout on the floor with 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Gives me a chance to remind you that OSAA Today is your spot for all high school state championship and regular season coverage. From news, scores, coaches, polls, and more, get it all by visiting OSAA Today. Go to osaa.org/today. Today. 36-31. 5-point advantage for the Hornets. Mazama will have the ball with 4:26 left in the game.
So many faces. The Ongman brothers just walked by. I saw Shannon Carlson. I saw
her down here.
Yeah.
I wondered if she was wearing her shoes that she always used to wear when she was coaching. She'd stomp on the floor, and it was like a seismic earthquake. Fun time. Shannon, a long-time coach.
Yes, very successful. Very
Those
good
Ongman
coach.
brothers have been into the teaching and administrative roles for some time now, haven't they?
Yep.
A couple of different schools. Mazama to inbound, down by 5. Vikings looking to try to remain relevant here. They are trailing by 5 points. Here's a 3-ball, missing everything.
Anderson.
Trevor Anderson did not come close there. And the board comes down to Henley, who seems to have a little more confidence now in this game.
They have more movement in their offense.
36-31. Here is Sheen. No, it's Boersma, and he misses there.
Rebound to Aguiar.
And the Vikings can cut the lead a little bit here. Left-hand side, Kai Hunt.
There's a drive by Anderson.
Into Trevor. He'll go to the well and draw the foul with 3:26 left.
That's what I think the Mazama guards need to do more often is penetrate.
36-31.
McDonald and Hunt are out of the game. In the game, Diego Moya and Brody Hubble.
Shooters, obviously. First one on the way, good.
By Anderson. And he's
36-32 now. Mazama can cut it to a 1-possession game, albeit a 3, but it would be a 1-possession game if he could make this second free throw. And he does. Trevor Anderson. 36-33 Henley.
Anderson has 7 in this game, which is a lot in this game.
3:24 left. Here's Shaw Stork out in the front court to Sheen. He'll cross over with the dribble. Feed it inside to McCready. It goes in. McCready, all he had to do is reach up and put it in. 6'8", 38-33. Long 3, Mazama. Back the other side.
That was Anderson.
Trevor Anderson for the trifecta, making it 38-36 now.
He does not have a high percentage, but that was a money shot.
2-point advantage for Henley, and they have the basketball. Left-hand side. Boersma. Bring it out front. Long 3, Stork. off the mark. Excuse me, Bennett off the mark, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. McCready still fighting for it. Tied up. Possession arrow.
And Aguiar, 6'2" at the most, just blocked McCready's shot, 6'8".
Yeah, Henley keeps possession on the alternating possession rule. So they'll inbound left side of their own goal. Up by 2. A bucket, 38-36. They inbound. Here is a long three, and it's good. Boersma, calm, cool, collected, drains the trifecta.
And he has 5 points in this quarter.
41-36 now. Inside the paint. Moving a nice move by Worrell, crossing over there, and he draws the foul going up. Now you've got to hit these free throws with 2:16 left. These are critical. Keep yourself within striking distance here. If you are Mazama.
Well, these are free throws number 9 and number 10. That's a lot of free throws in a game.
For one player.
Yes, for one player.
Bryce Worrell, senior, trying to make it happen here.
Something's happening with the administration here on the baseline. There's some kind of a situation going on. Has to do with the fans.
First free throw is good, 41-37. And you hate to see that. It isn't a full house here tonight, not like we've seen in other Southside Series games.
That's disappointing.
On the way good. 41-38.
Bryce is 8 for 10 from the free throw line and 0 forever from the field.
Henley going to look to work some time here, it looks like. Here's McCready, feeds it inside. Stork drives, misses the lay-in. And Mazama gets a break.
And Worrell rewards his team by grabbing another rebound.
3-ball, back iron it off, no good. Had a good opportunity to tie it up there, but Bryce couldn't connect with the 3-ball. Let go of it pretty early there, Dan. Inside the paint, McCready, easy 2. 43-38 now.
You can teach a kid a lot of things. You can't teach him to be 6'8".
Spin move. Diogo Moya get the ball right-hand side. Long 3 on the way, no good.
By Hubble.
Brody hasn't shot much tonight. That one off the mark. Had a good look at it.
He just doesn't shoot much. He's under control. He just needs to be more aggressive offensively.
Ball comes loose near midcourt, and they're going to call a foul on Tyler Aguiar.
But see, Aguiar's out here pressuring, hammering, playing his fanny off. Can't fault him for that foul.
4th personal foul on Tyler. 43-38. We've got a timeout. And this looks to be a 30. Double check that, but I thought I saw that the official indicated a 30, and he did, so we'll keep it here.
And the easy way to tell that, Randy, is on a 30, you have to stand up. You cannot sit on the bench.
Okay.
So from now on, when you see this, it's a 30.
I always look for the indication, but I miss it half the time.
Right.
And it's good to know. 43-38.
60 seconds, you can sit on the bench. 30 seconds, you cannot.
Can you get a sip of water in? I guess anytime you can, can't you?
I guess.
All right, Henley going to the free throw line with 1:06 left with a 5-point lead. 2-possession game right now, but you make a couple of free throws here, it would be a 3-possession game.
Is this Owen Sheen?
No, this is a right-handed free throw shooter who is
Luke
Bennett. No,
Shaw Stork.
We'll get it right.
Well, they look so much, and then you can't see the numbers.
First free throw from Shaw is no good. Second free throw is also no good. And Mazama comes down with a rebound with 1:03 left. Work to do.
Got to get something on this possession.
Work to do. Diego Moya had the ball up front. Long 3 on the way. That's off the mark. No good.
Brody Hubble.
And again, the Vikings get a good look, but just can't get the shots to fall. And everything looking toward...
They got to start killing the clock.
Henley victory here. Yeah, they're going to have to start the foul, do something. Henley does a great job playing keep away. And they're just going to work some more clock down.
Mazama has to get out and foul. Finally, Moya does that.
With 27 seconds left in the double bonus, so it's a double-edged sword, Dan. You foul, but also you're giving up 2 free throws, but at least you're probably going to get your hands back on the ball. But with only 27 seconds left, Owen Sheen to the free throw line. First one, no good.
It's what Ralph Miller, the legendary Oregon State men's coach, said. That's called fouling for profit.
So far, the profit seems to be in Henley's favor, 43-38.
But he missed them both. Offensive rebound by McCready.
My goodness.
Yep.
Now this ball comes loose. Stolen. Here's Anderson down the floor, lays it up and in. 43-40 with 15 seconds left.
Anderson has 12 points. That's his career high.
Full 60 we're going to take. 15.1 seconds left. 43-40. Henley with the lead. We're back in a minute.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Henley inbounds. Mazama is going to be forced to foul. And they do. It's 8.4 seconds left.
Brody Hubble.
It's tough to coach in these situations, Dan, because you think, well, if you don't get that inbound steal, you've almost got to immediately foul. And it took Mazama about 6 seconds off the clock.
Henley did move the ball well.
Brody picking up his second foul of the game. And Henley with a 1-possession lead here.
And who is at the free throw line? I can't see 20's number.
It's not Luke Bennett. We'll see it when they come away. It is Luke Bennett. Timeout on the floor with 8.4 seconds left. And we'll keep it here. Henley 43 and Mazama 40. Next week, Klamath Union here at Valhalla Court. Pelicans a little bit down this year compared to the last couple of years when they've had some pretty good basketball.
Yeah, they've had two good seasons back to back. I don't recognize a lot of their names on their varsity, and I thought they had some 4 or 5 kids coming back, and I only recognize 2 or 3 of those names.
I know that they had a rough start to the season, only won a couple of games in the preseason. And then they started to improve a little bit, but it should be another good matchup. Anytime the Pels and the Vikings play in basketball, it's always fun. And the girls should be a good ball game too, I think. 8.4 seconds left. 2 free throws for Bennett. First one on the way good. Makes it a 2-possession game. That was big.
Really big.
Mazama's only chance really was that if Bennett misses both of these free throws. He missed the second. Mazama's got to come down, and they got to score very quickly with a long 3. Got to get somebody open. They lose the ball. Tyler Aguilar, 5/10 of a second left. And he's forced to foul to try to get the ball back. This ball game is over for all intents and purposes. 5th personal foul on Tyler Aguilar. Played well. Worked his tail off. Unfortunately, not enough to help his team get a W tonight, but I think a lot of people expected Henley to come out and blow this game wide open, Dan. It looked certainly in the first quarter like that would be the way this went, but neither team really got any momentum and not a whole lot of flow to either side.
No, there wasn't. Side. It was disjointed basketball, but it was effort basketball.
Free throws from Bennett.
That's McCready.
Or McCready's checked that. You're right.
Hey, Randy, you can't miss a 6'8" guy.
45-40. Nobody on the Henley side at the free throw or in the lane. They're going to stand back and watch the score in this one. The final here at Valhalla Court. Good ball games. 5-point win for the girls for Mazama. 5-point loss for the boys. 45-40, the final score. We'll wrap up our broadcast on Table Rock Sports and CBS Sports Radio after this 1-minute break. Don't go away.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Final score, 45-40. Henley wins it in a low-scoring game and not a particularly well-played game on either side tonight, Dan.
Well, I think that's how sometimes rivalries go. You're battling hard, and every team wants to be good defensively. Every team, of course, wants to be good offensively, but tonight defense ruled the game, and wasn't very good shooting by either team, but I think the defense had a lot to do with it. Both teams have really, really fine athletes, really fine efforts.
Henley improving to 2-0 in the skyline. Mazama falls to 1-1. And Mazama next Thursday night, not Friday, but Thursday, the Pelicans of Klamath Union here at Valhalla Court. Girls at 6 and the boys at 7:30. Our thanks to Dennis Langford back in the studios. Our thanks to Brian Casey from BasinLife.com, as our camera work was stellar tonight for Table Rock Sports. And our thanks. It's always fun to work with you. Did you want to run down the numbers? Or
yeah,
okay,
we can do that.
Yeah, we'll let you, Coach Dan Fast, run through the final numbers as we wrap up our broadcast here.
Well, Mazama had 40 total points. Brody Hubble 2 for 2 free throws, 2 points. Nikki Pelletier had a 3-pointer for 3. Trevor Anderson had a career high of 12 points. Diego Moya, good spark in the second quarter, 4 points. Kai Hunt did not score. He's a good little player. Ulloa Ford made 2 for 2 free throws, 2 points. Baker did not score. Aguiar, their second leading scorer team, just had a 3 for 3 points. Bryce Worrell scored 8 points on 8 for 10 shooting from the free throw line. Again, great hustle on his part. Keegan McDonald scored 6 points, and that's it for Mazama. For Henley, Aiden Hayes played but did not score. Owen Shane finishes with 6 points. Blaine Boersma finishes with 7. Shaw Stork finishes with 6. Luke Bennett led all scorers in this game with 13 points. TJ Chavez scored a point. Owen Harper hit a 3 for 3 points. And Marcus McCready, the 6'8" kid, scored 7 points, 5 in the fourth quarter. Total turnovers, Mazama 10, and I'm sure I probably missed a few there. And also for Henley, total turnovers 10.
Final score here in the boys' game, 45-40. Henley with a victory. The girls' Mazama victory, 48-43 in the earlier game broadcasts. And our next broadcast, as mentioned, will come your way Thursday night. For Coach Dan Fast, Brian Casey, and Dennis Langford, I'm Randy Adams. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you next week.